Mucha gente olvida que hay personas que tienen discapacidades. Tengo una madre, Catherine, que necesita usar el andador para caminar. Después de muchos años, estoy acostumbrada a su discapacidad, pero cada día parece difícil, y trato de hacer lo mejor para cuidarla. Veo cómo otras personas la tratan por su discapacidad. Veo cómo la discapacidad de ella afecta a mi familia. Mi padre tiene dificultad de respirar, pero siempre trata de ayudarla con muchas cosas, y por eso siente mucho estrés. Mi hermana y yo somos jóvenes y tenemos sueños para nuestro futuro, pero no podemos hacer cualquier cosa que queremos hacer. Necesitamos pensar en la salud de nuestra madre. What things are most difficult for you?
Getting around, trying to walk without the walker. Can't go shopping without having a cart to ride in. I can't walk long distances. Not being able to do the things I used to do. And finding some handicapped areas are not so easily accessible. Going up and down a ramp is very painful for me, and I cannot make steps. And one more thing, I have to rely on other people to try to help me out. And I've always been a caretaker, and I have a hard time taking care from somebody else and accepting it. It's a little humbling and embarrassing at times.
What are your goals?
To be able to walk normal again, to build up my stamina, basically to get out and do what I always did, to enjoy life the way I feel I should enjoy it.
How do you think your handicap affects the family?
I think they're very frustrated with me because they see that I can't do certain things, and they don't always anticipate my needs when I feel that they should, and then I get angry at them. They get angry at me in return because they want to help me, and sometimes I refuse to let them help me because I'm too stubborn.
And how do you think people treat you when you go out in public?
Most people are very nice when they see that I'm walking with a walker. If I'm in the wheelchair, they're very, very kind. They'll open doors. They'll help me stand up if I'm in a chair and I'm using my walker to get around with. Some people, just for instance, getting out of my own car as a passenger, people just don't stop their cars as they're coming down the street. They don't care. Sometimes I wonder if they're just out to knock over a person with a walker. They have no patience, and I find the drivers are the worst of my enemies.
How does it feel for you to have a wife who's handicapped?
It's hard. It hurts. It's not easy to deal with it.
What do you mean by it's not easy to deal with?
I lose my patience a lot.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think it affects the family?
I think everybody in this house would like to see my wife more like they want her to be and not the way she is.
You mean not handicapped?
Not handicapped.
Okay. And how do you think people react to her in public?
Some people don't. It doesn't bother. Other people it does. This is the me generation, and people want everything yesterday. And it's all about them and not about anybody else.
So people have no patience is what you're saying?
Yeah, more or less. Most people have. Most people treat her nicely. Some people don't.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're going into college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking at a college in Georgia.
Sí.
So, how does it affect you, Mom being handicapped?
Well, if I decide to go down there, she can't come visit me or come help me move in my dorm because she can't fly. Because the doctor told her she can't fly anymore because we flew and she fell and something happened with her leg. But yeah, she can't fly anymore. And we're obviously not going to take a cruise down to Georgia because it's not a vacation. But, yeah, she can't come visit me because she can't fly and she can't sit in a car for long enough to drive down there. So if I go down to Georgia, I'd have to say my goodbyes up here, and then that would pretty much be that.
Mm-hmm. And what worries you the most about her day to day?
Her falling or hurting herself when we're not there. And even sometimes she'll say she doesn't need help, even though she does. And yeah, she'll hurt herself one day doing that, just by being stubborn.
How do you help her?
Like, if she can't reach something, if she can't walk down the hallway to put something away or to go get something, she can't keep getting up and down to do things, because it's going to hurt her, so things like that.
And how do you think people react to her in public when she goes out?
They get frustrated. Nobody really has patience anymore. Everything's got to be this quick, fast thing, so they get very frustrated. They just don't care to wait, really.
And is there anything that you want people to understand more about people who are also in a handicapped situation?
I mean, I would just want someone to look at it from the point of view as in they didn't choose to be handicapped, and they didn't choose to have a problem, and they didn't choose to be the way that they are, so you should be a little bit more understanding about it, because if they had the option to, obviously they wouldn't say, hey, I want to be paralyzed from the waist down. So you just gotta be more understanding and respectful and patient